Hi everyone, welcome to my kitchen. I just want to share a little quick video with everybody because people always ask what is my favorite cookware for Epicure. Now this was actually really difficult for me to do because I like so much of it. So I kind of went with what do I use all the time and makes my life so much simpler. So I'm going to start with my silicone multi-purpose steamer. All of our silicone cookware is 100% food grade silicone with no fillers whatsoever. I like this particular one because it's big. You can cook a whole chicken in here in 20 minutes and it comes out moist and beautiful. It's amazing. It falls off the bone. So the other nice thing is we have a multi-purpose tray inside of the multi-purpose steamer. It comes with it free. And you can cook half a pound of bacon on here. You stick it in here, stick it in the microwave for 6 minutes. All of the fat drips into the bottom, your bacon's all crispy, and then when you want to drain your fat into something, because it's silicone, you can make it flexible, and then you can pour it right into a container and dispose of it later. It's also super easy to clean. These are also good in the oven for up to 450 degrees, I believe. So you can bake a cake in here if you wanted to. I use it in the microwave all the time. Cook vegetables in it. And the other neat thing is you can cook your protein in the bottom, put your multi-purpose tray on top, and then you can cook your vegetables on top. So there's your whole meal again in one container. Easy cleanup, goes in the dishwasher. So that's my first one. Let's go with my next one is our citrus press. It's a 2-in-1. It's really durable hard metal. We can do lemon in the lemon side, lime in the lime side. It strains your seeds out when you squeeze, so you don't have to go picking for the seeds. The other cool thing is it gets every last bit of juice out. So you would put your fruit cut side down and round side up. And then when you push this side in, it turns it inside out and it gets all of the juice. And fresh citrus is so much better than the stuff you buy in a bottle. And it's really excellent if you're doing a nice summer cocktail. So that's that one. Again, it's like extremely durable. I've had this forever. I even bought one to take with me to work. I was working in a kitchen over the winter and I had to squeeze lemons all the time. So I bought one to take to work because it's so much easier. The next thing I'm going to show you is our omelet maker. So I went to Vegas for Epicure conference last year and I actually packed this in my suitcase. This was a life changer for me. I didn't have to worry about going and getting breakfast in the morning. We had a nice little fridge in our condo, so we had eggs, we had some vegetables in there, tossed them in here, put this in the microwave for 2.5 minutes. I have my omelet ready to go. You just stick your veggies in. If you need to pre-cook them a bit, you can for a minute or so. Throw your eggs in, throw your cheese, seasoning, breakfast, done. And it was, again, so easy to clean. We're lucky we had a kitchen, but I mean, I could have cleaned this in the bathroom. So the thing that also made this awesome on my trip is my cruet. So our glass cruet, it has measurements on the side. I don't know if you can see because of the reflection, but measurements on the side so you can measure any of your liquid ingredients. It's got a really good lid, it doesn't leak. And then I always recommend getting your funnel with the cruet because then when you're trying to pour dry stuff in there, it doesn't spill all over and your liquids go straight into the bottle as well. And I also always have my 4-in-1 spoon. So this is really cool. So I only need 1 spoon instead of searching all over my drawer for 4 spoons. The big side's tablespoon. I have a teaspoon over here. On this side, I have 1/2 teaspoon, and then there's a little marker for 1/4 teaspoon. So this fits in all of our jars, which is why I took it with me, because I took my jar of, I think it was Slovakia or fajita, I can't remember, with me, measured it, put my eggs and everything in here with my funnel, put the lid on, shook it up, stuck it in here, microwave, off to conference in the morning. It was a life changer, let me tell you. And I didn't have to worry about eating processed food or junk food or McDonald's or anything. It was just easy peasy. And last but not least, number 5 is our Prep Pro knife. These knives are made of ceramic, so they don't oxidize your lettuce. So if you want to cut up your lettuce for the week for meal prep, let's go on a trip. It stops it from going brown. It lasts much longer. They're very, very sharp. They never need sharpening. That's why I'm glad they come with this guard. So when they're in the drawer and you're looking for things, you don't hit your hand on it. It also protects the blade from getting damaged while it's in the drawer. The handle is made out of a texture grip plastic. So if it's wet, it won't slip out of your hands. Like if it was silicone, it would probably slide. So, and it's ergonomic, so it fits your hand perfectly. They don't recommend using these on things like butternut squash that are really hard because you could break it. And the nose on this makes it extra durable. So I have just ordered actually a second one of these because I use it multiple times a day and I find it really annoying when it's not clean. The other nice thing, these are so sharp. You can cut a tomato and it just slices right through. So instead of, when you're like, cut your tomato and it squishes it, which really annoys me, this just slices right through, which you will see later in many of my cooking demos. All right, so that's my top 5 for cookware. Any questions, just let me know, and I'll be happy to answer them. Thank you for watching.